gotta tell you, nothing quite like biking the seawall on the coldest day of the year. Really gets the blood flowing. Hi everyone, I'm James from Pacific Sound Radio here at the Little Red Sound Studio in New Westminster, Canada. On this very special episode, we're featuring a band who has recorded here in this very studio today. Prepare to be dazzled by the tangled rhythms and free-spirited melodicism of Winona Forever.
You on?
Yeah.
Roll it.
Sweet.
Chasing my shadow down. He's always skipping town. Touch shirt with a winner's frown. Double down my laces. Handful of aces. Can't lose my shadow. Dance the rules. Slide a hand on supper fools. How I'd like to wear his shoes. Off to the races. Put through my paces with you. Two peas in a pod. Ought to be outlawed. Not funny friend. Where the sidewalk ends. I don't wanna know if it's all pretend. Right before the tape runs out, I run it back again. I don't wanna know how the story ends. Right before the tape runs out, I run it back again. My shadow on the wall. He towers 10 feet tall. Slam dunks the basketball. Doing out my laces. Can't go no places with you. My shadow has fancy taste. Cheap glasses on his face. Snug Levi's on his waist. I'm for Romeo. Fast as a laser with you. Two peas in a pod. Ought to be outlawed. My funny friend. Where the sidewalk ends. I don't wanna know if it's all pretend. Right before the tape runs out, I run it back again. I don't wanna know how the story ends. Right before the tape runs out, I run it back again.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it. No, that's why. That's what I'm trying to hit. Alright.
Have vocals? Does Rowan have vocals on this one?
No.
Okay, good.
Because he doesn't?
Yeah, because he doesn't.
And just as you write the right phrase, all the words spill
questions, trickier equations. This one's a no-brainer, a live wire, a fascinating magnet. I keep turning pages, didn't read the sign, electric kind of danger that'll wake me up. No coffee, no heartbreak, melting in the sun of popsicles, vacation, shaking off this feeling, wondering what hit me. Got a little fire to get back now. It's automatic, some type of magic. It's not something you can touch, but it makes your hair stand up. That's what I want, electrostatic love. You're picking up electrostatic shock. Just set me once, enough to wake me up. I'm picking up electrostatic love.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I was more down with that one. Stumble through the door, yeah, all over the place. Quite the look in your eyes. You're animated like a cartoon character. The room is now electrified. Oh, telling me stories of a sitcom quality. I'll be the laugh track reply. Ha! Taking a second just to cool our jets and breathe. It's right when I realize that I'm so lucky to have a partner in crime. I'm so lucky you wandered into my life. Well, I can keep us on track as long as you watch my back. They call us Bonnie and Clyde. Keep the car running and I won't be funny, honey. I want along for the ride. Oh, calling us fugitives is so accusative. The villains get the best lines. Taking a second just to cool our jets and breathe. That's right when I realize that I'm so lucky to have a partner in crime. I'm so lucky you wandered into my life. Oh, oh, I'm so lucky to have a partner in crime. I'm so
That was fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Really excited to have Winona Forever here in the studio. The band's put out 3 albums to date, with the group adopting a more jazzy, groove-oriented sound as opposed to your earlier work. How would you say you've all evolved as players together?
Rowan?
That's a good question. I don't know. Hopefully we're better now, I guess.
Yeah, I think we've tried a lot of different approaches to like. Originally, we would jam all of our songs and then play them live for a long time before we recorded them. But yeah, just trying different songwriting techniques, and Alex always likes to try different drum grooves. But definitely with recent music, we've tried to make sure that it all works live, and that's been a big part of the band, playing live.
This isn't your first live video session. In fact, the group did a feature on Audio Tree back in 2019. How does it compare doing a showcase like this in your hometown?
Oh, it's nice. It's cozy. I enjoy it.
Yeah, this took us a lot less time to get here.
I mean,
This is also where we recorded those 3 songs we just did.
That's true.
So it definitely feels comfortable. I was super nervous for Audio Tree. In comparison, it feels like a nice, cozy community vibe here.
yeah, I also feel like we all slept like 2 hours the night before that.
Definitely.
I had better sleep last night.
For 3 hours?
Yeah.
Little Red Sounds is also the birthplace of your latest record, Acrobat. What is it about this space that allows you to follow your creative muse?
Well, Acrobat, we did some overdubs here, but actually it's Sound Argument, our next one, that we mostly live tracked here. And yeah, that was probably made possible by like Felix being someone who's used to recording live off the floor. And that was, I remember like the first day we were here, we were looking at each other like, can we pull off a live take and then use it? Because we've been doing a different approach in the studio. So definitely helped to have someone behind the desk who was like, that was great. Sounds like a band. Let's do it.
Yeah, knows when to cut you off.
I don't know about y'all.
There was, I actually already can't remember the question, but there was, just to hype up Felix, there was one song that we were like pretty unsure about, and we were practicing it.
Oh, yeah.
We were gonna record it the next day, but we were like, we have a few minutes left, let's practice it. And then we like did this whole long outro, and it like felt pretty good. And then we tried to do it again the next day, and we were like, couldn't do it because it wasn't really planned. It was just kind of like, let's jam.
And it turned out he was recording. So yeah,
He was recording the day before our practice thing that we just used that, and so that was sick.
I mean, really, that's Felix's whole thing, is just being able to capture a band
Yeah.
in their most raw
Yeah. That was absolutely
capacity.
that moment.
Yeah. The band's been touring pretty aggressively in the U.S. and Canada over the past couple of years. What's been your wildest story from the road?
Me and Ben almost died once.
Well, hey, that's a story. I want to hear more about that.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
Well,
Getting swept out to sea?
Ooh.
There's a sign that says, Riptide, do not swim. Follow the directions on that sign.
Yeah.
I went out to swim, and then
In San Diego.
in San Diego. It was beautiful. There were lots of other people in the water, locals, people who are strong swimmers, I guess. And I went out, and they followed me. And when I was coming back in, I was like, whew, that's a riptide. That's pretty hard to swim in. And I like signaled to them, and they were like,
Oh, did you?
I was like, yeah, they struggled to come back in.
Oh,
That
it's
was
like-
very scary. We wound up pulling you like 2 people style.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
like
Water?
human rope in the water.
Yeah.
By the time I realized, because I'm used to like lakes or this ocean, and by the time I realized what a riptide is, I was really tired. So yeah, I mean Alex as well, but I definitely was like, that's the closest I've come to like
Oh, it was rough.
fighting
Then
for
it
my
also
life.
put like his phone out to record us running into the water, and then it just you watch everyone run away, and then 20 minutes later Ben like comes back like
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
crawling
beaten man.
almost. Yeah.
There was like a chill part of the beach and but like a not chill part of the beach, and we went into the chill part, and I think you could see us just slowly drift into the not, like it was pulling us in.
Yeah.
In
And then
hindsight,
it felt like 10 minutes of swimming as hard as you could and not making any progress. And you're like 30 meters from the shore, but like
you're struggling.
cannot gain any ground.
Yeah, I remember Ruby was like, you good? And I was like, no, I'm not good. I'm almost drowning.
That
And
shit was
that's why
actually,
you should never do anything fun when you're on the road, and you should just go straight to the venue.
yeah, that was
That's the lesson you
terrifying.
learned.
Or the motel room.
Yeah.
Or the motel.
Just watch
We've-
TV. You're a
we've
lot
tried
safer.
a few things. We went like hiking in Palm Springs when it was like whatever Fahrenheit degree it was.
30
Yeah, we were like,
it was
why is
35 or
nobody out
40.
right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Please use
Celsius.
Celsius. Fahrenheit is nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada.
Exactly.
I think it was
Basically, the
35 or
wilderness.
40.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nature is trying to get us.
Yeah.
In Palm Springs, no less. It's
Yeah.
a desert.
Yeah.
It was rough.
It's hot. It's really hot.
I think we have a good attitude about touring. Like we do try to have fun with like other things, because otherwise you do kind of go like van, green room, show, motel, van, green room, show, motel. And so definitely since Ruby's been playing with us too, she's kind of like, let's see some art. Let's be people of culture and like not, and try to do exercise too or eat better. So it feels like a good team vibe.
Hikes and salads are important.
Yeah.
So I guess the lesson from that is group swimming lessons. Are you meeting every week? Or
We need to get our
Jesus
cardio up.
Christ, yeah. Yeah, I think just avoid. I mean, it was like an illegal beach. Everyone that was there was like a drunk teenager, and they, I guess, were
I
smart
think
enough somehow.
they just knew, like, I mean, there was people in the same area, but they were fine. I don't know.
I mean, truly the right crowd to be following in unfamiliar territory,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
beach and water, and what could go wrong?
The illegal beach crowd.
I
Yeah.
kind of thought just like, don't listen to the sign, listen to what the locals
Listen
are
to your
doing.
heart.
But
Yeah. Listen to your heart.
it was wrong.
The band has been together for almost a decade now, which is no small feat. How have you been able to make Winona Forever work for all of you individually as artists and players and as friends?
I mean, I think like just changing over the years, like I think we're very different than we were then, like as a band and as people and like in our relationships, and just trying like new things sonically, or it's also like, I don't know, we still enjoy doing it. So
Yeah, I think we've been able to hit some milestones that would have kind of blown minds at 17, 18 when we started. But yeah, I mean, it's no small thing. Like it takes reapplying energy and enthusiasm. So we just try to stay checked in and like make sure everyone's having fun. I think fun is like, it has to be there because if you're trying to appeal to industry or like you're really stressed on the road or you're like get sick, you kind of want to not be like dreading any part of it.
Yeah.
So I just had fun right now. So
Yeah.
it still works for me.
yeah.
How do you apply fun to the more business-oriented elements of running a band?
We're not very good at business.
Teamwork, I guess. I don't know. I think we do try
Yeah, like trying to split things up or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just incorporated
Yeah. Big business.
big business. We've been getting more into grants, and the business stuff's funny because it doesn't really feel like it should be the point, but then you really need all that data to like see your growth and also to apply for things. So yeah, we try to like keep it amusing too, because like visa processes and stuff like that can feel like I get really anxious and stressed, but then Rowan's like, it's all good, man. You're like, they'll say yes or they'll say no, kind of trying to keep each other in check, where it's like, this is really stressful. Like we got one visa 3 days before we left one time.
Holy shit.
Like that's stressful.
Yeah.
But
No kidding.
it's not actually worth worrying because it's in some other entity's hand. And we write a check when we do visas to the Department of Homeland Security of the United States. Like that's just hilarious. Like
Yeah.
we've just been a band playing in basements and stuff, and now we're doing international business. It feels very surreal. I find it funny.
Feels so much more formal than just like,
does.
basement shows. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And the border guards always like they'll see us come in, and we usually are pretty charming, I think. And then they see our van, and they're like, "You're driving to LA in that?" And it's like they're like, "All right,
You gonna give us a free upgrade or what? Like, come on.
We're going way further than LA.
Yeah,
American taxpayers at work support Canadian artists coming in.
Yeah, they're
having
not
to pay all that
intimidated by
money.
Yeah.
I don't know, just a thought. Reflecting on the fact that, again, the band's been around for almost a decade, with bigger artists, legacy artists, they love to do reissues and remasters and stuff like that. Loved you guys since your first EP. This is a question for me. Do you have any plans to ever play Cell Phone again? I love that song.
Rowan.
Oh,
Rowan,
maybe.
Eh?
that's not this is a yes or no situation. You're on the air.
Yeah, probably one day.
Cool.
I mean, those could feel fresh again. It's been
Been a
a
long time.
It's been a minute.
You do a remix of it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you do a remix, then
I think the streaming industry is waiting for Cell Phone to drop. Personally, I think that would play very well. We should have put it out when Drake did his one, his Hotline.
Oh, yeah, Hotline
you
Bling.
know? Yeah, 'cause
Man.
Rowan beat him by a few years, but
There you go. Honestly, I mean, this sounds hackney, but just throw that on TikTok and see what happens.
See what
It'll be a
happens.
cell phone dance. I don't know.
Oh my god.
we'll count on you for that one.
Works for some bands, I guess. But well, once again, thank you so much. Really awesome to have you here. I'm going to leave you off with one more question. Who is your favorite Vancouver band or artist?
Club Sofa.
I say Lilacs and the Apocalypse.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Louise Burns' original band.
They live in Montreal now, but they used to be called Ono Yoko, and then they were called Everett Bird, and now they're called Ev Bird. Kind of convoluted.
That was my answer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ono Yoko is a band that we definitely looked to for inspiration in the beginning. But yeah, I kind of missed their live period in Vancouver, but these guys were like loving it. So
Yeah, I saw them
it
on
was an
songs.
influence on the first record for sure.
I think the first time I met you, we were playing in different bands at a show at Lanaloo's, and you were wearing an Ono Yoko shirt. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
that sounds right.
somebody's a chiller.
Well, Club Sofa and Louise Burns for sure. One day we're going to have them here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Again, thanks again for coming on. This has
Thank
been a
you.
real treat.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And cut.
yeah.
Shit. Woohoo! Yeah. Yes. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah. Yep. No. No. Maybe.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Louder than you. I'm louder than you. Oh, blue. The color blue. More blue. Less blue. Check, check, check. Won't you leave alone? Won't you never bring me?
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 Don't monkey sound. Fucking in this place. Shit! Balls.
We're all getting there.
That was my best performance too, and now I'm out of ideas.